What's up, everyone? Today I decided I would do something a little bit different. I recently found out that my desktop computer at home still had Desmame installed and still had a whole bunch of ROM save files, a whole bunch of Pokemon Nuzlocke save files on it still. And I haven't seen these things in years. And I thought it would be interesting to make a video seeing just how many Pokemon's deaths I'm actually responsible for. I've probably done, I don't even know, dozens, hundreds of Nuzlockes, which sounds a little excessive. I had a lot of free time growing up. So yeah, let's just get right into it then. I'm not sure what to expect. Let's do Sacred Gold. Sacred Gold is a ROM hack by Drayano. He's one of my favorite ROM hack creators. And he makes the games harder than they're originally intended to be. Now, oh yeah, I got files on this. Oh boy, we are in the, oh man, we're in National Park, I think. Yeah, we're in National Park, and it looks like I just caught a Heracross. I named him Chin, probably because he doesn't have a chin. Alright, I'm just going to trek it home then, and I'll see you guys at the PC. Hopefully there's some dead Pokemon in there. Oh wait, there's a PC right here, actually. Get out of my way, dude. I have to get in there. What are you looking at me? Yeah. Oh, thank you. God, alright. Here we go. This is a dead box for sure. We got Baltimore, Guts, Actors, Walls, and I named them all after all-time low songs. I was an emo-ass child. Alright, so we're back, and we are in the third and final Sacred Gold file. We are at Mount Silver, so I gotta believe that there's gotta be something here. There's gotta be something here, right? It's probably a Nuzlocke. I have not checked my party. Oh, wow. Alright, so first full dead box. The other two files didn't really have anything for me. Alright, so we are back to the PC in Pokemon Perfect Platinum. And let's see the Fallen. Okay, so we have 2 in the Fallen box and 2 in the Soldiers box. We got a Psyduck and a Roltz. I also thought it would be interesting to keep track of what Pokemon are dead, like what species of them are dead. So if I have this Roltz, and I also happen to have a Gardevoir or a Gallade or what have you, somebody part of that line, I'm going to keep track of that stat. And I'm going to see exactly like what the most killed Pokemon is. And I thought that would be really funny and really interesting. We'll see which species of Pokemon I hate the most. Here we are in Bloody Platinum. Look at Nurse Joy's pink hair. That is really, really bright pink. I do have a death montage of, I believe, this save file on my channel right now. This is a run that I did upwards of 3. Actually, it was like 4 years ago. Who am I kidding? Yup, here they all are. Here it is. So this brings the total to 18. And remember how I said earlier about Roltz, and there's anybody included with Roltz? This is another Gardevoir, so I'm going to count that toward the Roltz and Gardevoir line, as well as, I'm not sure if it's fair to count the evolutions. I think I'm gonna count them all together. And here we are in Blaze Black 2. I know it just says Black 2, but this is definitely Blaze Black 2. Oh, and we have a lot of files we're about to explore. And so this is our first of, I believe, 4 Blaze Black 2 files. So let's just pop into this Pokemon Center real quick and check out who might be dead if this is a Nuzlocke, which it doesn't. Oh, this definitely was a Nuzlocke. I think that in some of the older files, I used to straight up release the Pokemon. So this one definitely at one point did have dead Pokemon, but it doesn't seem that they have stuck around. It seems that they've gone. So unfortunately, I won't be able to add this to the number because I just have no idea who's dead, who's not. I could probably figure it out if I go into like the Pokedex and whatnot, but I'm not going to waste that much time. I almost always don't finish the Nuzlockes that I do. We just beat the second gym, and that means that there is bound to be at least one dead Pokemon we can add to our counter. So, yes, there's one dead Pokemon in here. Okay, so we're moving on to, I think it's a randomized version of White 2. And let's check out this dead box. Because if we are after the 4th gym, oh yeah, so we got 5 more. There's not another save file of these. I only did 1 random white. Alright, so now we're on to the biggie, which is Blaze Black. Oh, this is my team that I beat with. Oh, this is my squad. I beat this game. Hopefully, there are dead Pokemon to be keeping track of in here, though. There are. I kept them all. Good. Good. There's been a lot of files where I haven't kept them, but this is one that I definitely had. So that's 50. What was it? 51? Did I say? I've totally lost track of the number, but I'll be able to figure it out in post, though. Either way, we are adding 23 to the dead total. Now we're in slot 9, and it is a completely different, almost completely done Blaze Black Nuzlocke. Who do we got in the party? And my name is Locke, too. Wow. And it looks like I didn't end up saving. Dang. All these deaths that aren't going to be accounted for just because I decided to release them instead of keep them in a dead box. So this one's a lost cause. So we are in our 3rd file of Blaze Black. We are in Castelia City before the 3rd badge, and let's check out how many Pokemon I've killed. It looks like all of these are dead because they're all in box 8. There are 8 dead and there are 2 alive. And that means that I've made some pretty bad choices. So let's move on to I believe the 4th. So I assume that I was doing a Nuzlocke, and this Panseer looks like it died. So I'm gonna count it because I'm at the very beginning of the game, and it looks like I've only caught 4 Pokemon. So I'm gonna add 1 to the overall total and move on to the last save slot of Blaze Black. Wow, I did so much Blaze Black. I freaking loved this game, I guess. In the dead box, another Roltz, man. I'm telling you, I feel like it's gonna be Roltz's. And that is a total of 11 dead Pokemon. So I believe that concludes all of the Pokemon that I found on my home desktop computer. I'm not able to find any more ROMs than the ones given to me in the list. Yeah, I think our total is somewhere in the 70s, I think. And we haven't even really hit a lot of the bulk of it either. So I'm going to end this part off, and I'm going to switch to my laptop, and we're going to see just how many Pokemon I've killed. On record, because there are more that haven't been on record. And it's just so sad to look at them all. Alright, so we just finished up the desktop portion of the video, and most of my Nuzlocke runs are actually on my laptop, and I'm sure that as the years went on, I began to save more and more of the dead Pokemon in the boxes, instead of releasing them. So, and I have a lot of different ROMs that we have to go through. So starting right off here, we have Flawless Platinum, which is a hack of Pokemon Platinum. We're right in front of a PC. That's perfect. This is box 18. So it looks like we don't have anything that is alive. It looks like everything that we have come across that isn't our party full of Pokemon is in fact dead. So that means that just here alone, we have 26 dead Pokemon. So we are on Flawless Platinum normal mode, and which is definitely a less hard version, because I remember Flawless Platinum being actually really, really hard. And here we have, in fact, another Roltz. We have 11 dead Pokemon in this box. Now, I totally don't remember the total. I absolutely should have written it down, but there will be a little counter probably in the bottom left or right hand corner of the screen. Can I get out of this battle? I have to do this entire battle before I'm even able to get to the PC. Either way, this is Pokemon Moon Silver, which is a hack of Pokemon Soul Silver. Okay, let's try flying if we can. Do we have anything that can fly? You can fly. That's just grand. So here we are in Moon Silver, and I'm gonna see if we have any dead Pokemon in here. And of course we do. Looks like this is a total of 9 dead Pokemon. And the cast form's name is 9. As if it was a bad omen or something for how many dead Pokemon there would be before I gave up on this file entirely. Moving on. So in another platinum randomizer that I have, that's not, I don't believe it's as random as the other one. And here are our dead Pokemon. Great. I love that. I always hate to see a dead Sceptile. I always hate that. That's just, I have to take my cursor off of it, man. I don't like seeing that. That is 19 more Pokemon added to our dead collection. Alright, so this is Pokemon Soul Platinum. And I know what you're thinking to yourself. You're thinking, how many times has this guy played through Pokemon Platinum? Apparently a lot more than I remember. And a whole lot of dead Pokemon. We have 22 dead Pokemon in Pokemon Soul Platinum. All the way from this Shinx to this Magmortar. Alright, so here we are in Volt White 2. We look to be at the Elite Four. I believe this is a Nuzlocke. Oh, this is definitely a Nuzlocke. I remember this one too. We came to the champion. We were on her last Pokemon and my last Pokemon, and she got a crit. And I was going to win, and I didn't win because she got a critical, I believe it was a Draco Meteor on this Feraligatr. And I did the calculations. Draco Meteor would not have killed had it not been a crit. And I would have been able to Ice Punch it, or I think it was a Dragonite. I'm not totally sure. But I would have been able to win. So I was just floored when that happened. But either way, we have dead Pokemon in here. We have, it looks like, 16 dead Pokemon. I think the total's starting to get up pretty high. I think it's definitely got to be in, 150, 200 range at this point. But we still have a little bit to go, because that was only our first Volt White file. All right, so Volt White 2. This is another file. This is our second file of Volt White 2 and our last one. This is always a moment of truth. Always before I scroll to the left, I think, God, please don't let it be more than 20. Okay, actually, you know what? 9 dead Pokemon is not that bad. It's not great, obviously, but it's not that bad. Now we're going to see what's in Blaze Black. Here we are at the second Blaze Black on my laptop, and let's see how many dead Pokemon we can add up. This looks like a whole bunch. And this is a total of 14 dead Pokemon. Let's move on to, you guessed it, another Pokemon Platinum file. Wow, I've played way too much Pokemon. Way too much Pokemon. And this is the one I just did. It's funny because I was doing this video and I totally forgot that I had actually played through. This is the only Pokemon file I played through in the last 6 months. And I think this is one of the reasons that I was inspired to do this video. This particular file, this particular Renegade Platinum, another Drayano ROM hack. If you guys haven't caught on to a trend, I really like the Drayano ROM hacks. And in Renegade Platinum, I've lost this many Pokemon. 30. But that's not all. Including these 6. I had to make another dead box because I had killed so many of them. So we lost a whopping 36 Pokemon in this. And I see another dead Gallade, I see another dead Sceptile, I see another Evolution, and it's just I see Eevee. I see Eevee and another Evolution. What am I doing, dude? And alright, so my laptop was about to have a heart attack trying to show you guys all of these. But here we are in Sacred Gold. Here we have another 16 dead Pokemon. Including, but not limited to, another Feraligatr, another Sceptile, another Jolteon. Man, I'm a really awful trainer, huh? So now we move on to Pokemon Sun Gold. And I just remember this game being not balanced very well. So I remember stopping playing it. It's another ROM hack of Pokemon Heart Gold. But let's just check to see if there's any. There's one. There's one dead Cyndaquil. So that brings an end to the DS game saga. Let's take a look at some Game Boy games as well as a couple of fan games, including Insurgents and Omicron. Now, there are so many files that I have that have been corrupted because of some issue I had with Visual Boy Advance years ago. So I think I only have around 4 actual files that we'll be able to go through and check out. But either way, there still are dead Pokemon somewhere. I don't think this one has any, though. Also, this Scyther's name is Bad Handjob. So, let that sink in. I gotta find another ROM to open. So this is Pokemon Clover. This is a Reddit ROM hack of, I believe, Pokemon Fire Red, and it actually has like 386 Pokemon in it. All of them are Fakemon, but even if they're fake, that doesn't mean that they can't be dead. And if you're more interested in seeing what Pokemon Clover has to offer, or what it is, then just do a quick Google. I'm sure you'll be able to find. There's a whole Wikipedia. So yeah, as you can see, these guys are not normal Pokemon. And look at that. I mean, jeez. Oh wow. As you can see, there's a lot of dead Pokemon. This one's just a dog. I have a dead dog in my box. I did not expect this. So I went to the box next to it to check to see if there was any more dead Pokemon, and this is the box art. So either way, so that is 30 more Pokemon we can add to the list. This is Emerald 2, and it is a ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald, and it's the same exact game, but everything's changed a little bit. The maps have changed, the routes have changed. I think there's Pokemon changes too. I'm just gonna count the 7 Pokemon in the obviously dead box 14. So this is Pokemon Insurgents. It is a Pokemon fan game, definitely ton of fun, made by the Suzerain. So check that out. So there has to be some dead Pokemon in here because I made it all the way past the champion in a Nuzlocke. We absolutely have to have some dead Pokemon in here, and we do. So that is another 22 Pokemon. So counter's getting high, and I think we only have one more game left to show. So okay, so I had actually finished up most of the editing and stats and stuff for this video, as well as done my outro, and I realized that I had another file. This game is called Pokemon Omicron, and I realized that I didn't count any of the Pokemon that might be in it. I only ever played through it once, and I'm pretty sure I did it as a Nuzlocke. That was incredibly loud, which is funny. And let's see, we have, so in Pokemon Omicron, we have 17 more dead Pokemon, including another Typhlosion, a Roselia, a Seadra, a Cubone, which all very well might affect the stats of the number of Pokemon we've lost in various evolutionary lines. If you guys haven't played Pokemon Omicron, it's made by the same person who made Pokemon Insurgents, which is Suzerain or Suzerain. I'm pretty sure I talked about him in that section. I'm recording this probably I don't even know, a week and a half later, 2 weeks later. But yeah, so that is what's going to wrap up all of the different Pokemon save files that we have. So, all in all, I ended up being able to find a total of 367 dead Pokemon. Keep in mind, these are only the ones in files I could find, and ones that I didn't end up releasing after their deaths. This also doesn't include any of the actual cartridges I've played on, or any files that were deleted or corrupted. If I were to estimate how many Pokemon I've actually lost, it would probably be closer to 700, give or take. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed this and found it interesting, please show me some love, and hit that like button and subscribe bell for more videos just like this one in the future. Till next time.